Hello, beautiful souls. Namaste. I am here today to channel some wisdom and insight into what's going on in our world. I work with thousands of clients, and many people have been feeling the collective fear, feeling a bit nervous about what's happening with money, banks, finance, and what's actually happening here in this third dimension, and where do they stand. So I want to bring in some light and some peace and harmony for you, and see what else the angels want to share with us. A few years back, I channeled a very powerful message about this year, 2023. What I channeled back then was that banks, as we knew back then, would be very different and be changing and completely breaking up and not holding that infrastructure and energy that they used to have. Now, what I channeled back then is coming true. There are changes within the banking structure, physically, even the actual building, and where the money is held and how it's held and how it works. So this change was predicted by myself and many others who channel and connect with energies beyond this moment. So as that's unfolding, it might be causing some people a bit of discomfort, and that is at the core of why I want to channel, as well as many clients mentioning the collective fear. So I just want to let you know that there's positive things too, so much, actually more positive, way more light. And I'm here to bring this good, healthy, light message to you so we can release the fear and come back into a state of peace and harmony. We are the angels of light and harmony, and we govern the earth. We protect the earth. We send beams of light to Mother Earth, to the third dimension, to all those that are awake, alive, vibrating in the third dimension, to support. And we come here today to remind you of the cycles that are experienced in the third dimension. What goes up comes down, what goes round again, in a spiral, an ever continuous flow. Change is one of the constant flows in the third dimension. And right now, many of you are being shaken and experiencing strong change. Change is healthy. Change is needed. Change is welcome in the third dimension. Because without change, none of you would be growing at the rate that you are. Your souls have chosen to come down to earth. You have chosen to come down to earth, to reduce the rate of vibration, the high frequency light that you naturally vibrate at as a soul. Condensing your light into a physical form, into a body, so that you can create here on this earth, so that you can experience, so that you can grow and transform, so that after your wonderful, challenging, opportunistic experience in the third dimension, you can take with you a different frequency and use it in other places, in other dimensions, wherever your soul vibrates next. Right here, right now, remember that you chose to be here, that you are here for a reason. You have a soul purpose. It is deep inside of you. It is the thing that lights you up. It's what you love. It's what you feel called to do and how to show up in this world. Don't lose track of that magic. That is you, and that is why you're here. Come inside. Connect to the spark of light that you are, and trust in you, the soul. Trust that your higher self, your soul, has a divine plan, and it's lighting up the pathway for you. Trust and know that you are protected by your guardian angels and guides, and by us, the angels of pure light that look after you and the earth. We are with you always, in all ways, in all directions, vertically, because you vibrate vertically in many dimensions. You are a multidimensional being, as well as horizontally on earth in the linear time-space continuum. We light up the path and beam light into your heart. You are not alone, ever. And right now, as things are changing quite fast at a radical pace on the third dimension, on earth, right now, remember all of your tools. Remember that you are here because you've chosen to be here. And remember that you are light, and light moves at the most highest frequency speed and can dissolve any lower frequency that might come from fear, worry, from the collective, that might come from power-hungry energies. Light can dissolve it all. Your breath is your resource. You were born into this world taking a breath of light, and you've never stopped. It's always with you. Don't forget it. Breathe in the light and breathe out anything that might be causing you to feel stuck or blocked. Just let it go. Surrender it to us. We'll clear it from you. We'll send it to the light. Any of the collective fear that you might be feeling, remember you have the power within you. You have your breath. To not carry it, to let it go. Don't take it on. You have choice. You have a mind. You choose through your mind what you want to believe in. Whatever you choose to believe in, you pull it into your energy and you make it a reality. So choose wisely what you want to believe in. Choose the light and the positivity, and trust that these changes need to take place, that they're healthy and good. And these changes are within the banking system. Banks are changing. They no longer need to be physical in the third dimension. They'll be more in the energy realm, digital. You will still have what you have, your money. Money is energy. It will be digital. Money in its form that we currently experience is paper, plastic, and that will change over the next 5 years. Slowly, it will change until things are shared. Money is shared more energetically, more through digital, Wi-Fi, energy, less and less tangible third dimension. Earth is shifting from third dimension to fourth to fifth. And with that, there's less and less material density and more energy. You become more energized. You will be able to carry more energy and light in your physical body. And how that will represent is that you have more of an open heart, feel more compassion and love for others. You'll have more patience and understanding of where people are at. You'll have more patience and understanding and love for yourself. And you will hold more light within you. You'll feel vibrations on the physical level. More and more souls are coming down to earth right now that carry a very high frequency light. They are especially choosing to come down during great changes on earth. With all of these changes, we ask you to surrender and trust. If you try to hold on to things as they have always been, you may struggle. If you try to control and have power over things, you may struggle. Surrender means letting go and trusting that things are exactly as they are meant. Change is healthy. Flow with the river. Don't swim upstream. Surrender and trust that things are as they are and just see how they go. Keep coming inside to your intuition, your gut intuition. Come to your feelings. How do you feel? Where do you feel it in your body? Where are you feeling it? What would you feel good about? Where do you want to place your money? Does it feel good to keep it at your bank right now? If that comes up as a feeling good inside, then keep your money where it is. Things are changing, but they're not going to change overnight. Come inside, connect with your intuition. Trust your inner feeling. That's going to guide you. If you feel anxious or stressed, come to your breath. Breathe in and out, deep and slow. Come back to your center, and then from a balanced place, ask yourself, where do I want to keep my money? How do I want to flow with my banking? Checking in. Each individual is going to be different. Trust how you feel from deep inside and make your decisions from that space. Things are changing, and you will change too. You will need to adjust to these changes. There's contractions and there's expansions. A contraction is where one feels that there's not enough work, don't have enough money, things don't feel so good, I don't feel supported. When there's a collective contraction, come to your breath and breathe even deeper to allow your cells to fill with the expansion. On earth, there are always the dual. There's the opposites, the polar forces that work together. So when you feel contraction, restriction, worry about your future in your job or money or how life's going to unfold, remember that everything does contract, but it also will expand. It can't be always in the contraction. So you might go through a little squeeze where you need to spend a little bit less money, or you feel like you move to a smaller home, or you want to start to build your own little space or your own community, planting your own vegetables. Think out of the box. Work with the contraction if it helps you. If it's making you feel restricted, it's your teacher. It's helping you. Learn from it, grow from it. See how you can incorporate new ideas. Your mind wants to open more and more. Give your mind permission to expand and open wider, to receive more and more wisdom from the depth of your soul and from us, the angels. You are deeply supported. As things change, just stay aware of, is it a contraction or is it an expansion? How is it making me feel? How am I navigating through it? Am I using my breath? Shall I breathe deeper and slower? Is it my own, or is it the collective fear? If it's the collective, shake it off. If it's your own, breathe it out. Let it go. Trust that you have chosen to be here for this magnificent shift from third dimension into fourth dimension into fifth dimension, so that you can hold more light, so that you can be a light, so that earth can hold more love, earth can be more light. It's a wonderful change. Embrace the change. Trust your intuition and know that you are deeply loved and supported. Powerful message. Whew, the whole energy of the room is vibrating. Know this message. Listen to it over and over again. Let's stay with the light and the positive and make decisions from within, not based on the outer world changing. Always choose to come from within. With so much love and light to you. Namaste.